What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And my good friend Butter the Insider, I believe it was yesterday he did that. He came out with his info about the 426s coming. And well, he's got this is why we always work good together, because he's got sources in different places that I don't, and I got sources that he don't. And well, some of my sources just hit me up today, and boy, we're gonna have some big surprises come Roadkill nights, and that's literally what, a month and a week away. Oh boy, it's 426 time. Roll the intro. Guys, before we get into today's video, we got to talk about the giveaway on the channel. The Ram TRX is closing out today. Today is the last day if you're trying to get in on it. Extra entries are up. The 50X multiplier is up 50% off with the coupon code COMBO. And if you want to get in on it, it's real simple to do so. Link is in the description down below. TK's Garage. .bigcartel.com. It does close out this evening at midnight. We will be pulling the winners on that truck on the evening of the 26th, so don't miss it. So welcome on back in, guys. I am excited, and let me tell you why I'm excited. You know, it is very rare that myself or Butter the Insider get inside information that's wrong. Now, when the Rumblebee was coming, we were getting all this information about 426 this, 426 that, and that they were building these a naturally aspirated and a supercharged version of the 426. But all of the data I had on the Rumblebee that came in was for the 5.7 liter version, and I had a VIN number. I was able to verify all that shit. It was only a 5.7, right? Now, we knew that they were building a 6.4 too, but we didn't know they were actually bringing a Hellcat to market. I totally didn't get any data on that. So, but we did know about the Rumblebee. And we did get all that information when we got the info on the 5.7 that, oh, it's going to have a 426. Oh, it's going to have a 426. And I was like, really? Well, Butter the Insider's sources just came through, and they said that they're working on 3 variations of the 426. Now, I haven't heard that yet. And I believe Butter's sources. I believe whoever Butter has as sources is legit. My sources came back today and said that they can confirm that there's 2 versions that they know about that is coming. A naturally aspirated 426 and a supercharged 426. Some may call it a Elephant. Now, they also were experimenting, I guess, with a twin turbo, and that could be that third option, a twin turbo version of the 426. And it's so funny, and I knew it, man. You could just hear when they did the Jay Leno's Garage thing with the Rumblebee, and they're sitting there talking, and they talk so much about the 426 and how important it is, and now where they really don't have any regulations keeping them from putting a 426 into something, and we know that they're calling the SRT Copperhead, probably going to be called the CUDA, a hyper muscle car. What did I tell you? I said it would have to be some monstrosity 426, or they're building a new V10 or a V12 for that car. There's no way that they're just going to throw just a regular Hellcat engine in that car and be like, oh yeah, this is going to go head-to-head with the GTD. But a 426 Elephant that makes 1,200 horsepower, or whatever it's going to be, 1,207 horsepower, yeah, that's going to go head-to-head with the GTD, and the GTD is going to eat all the dicks. It's over with. That's nothing new for Ford anyway, but that would be it. They're going to smash the GTD if they put that 426 Elephant in that car. That car is, the Charger is like what, 4,280 pounds, almost 4,300 pounds, right? At least the 4-door version I had was. And I didn't just go by the number on the door. I actually took it to a scale and weighed the damn thing. And it was like almost 4,300 pounds. So this Copperhead / CUDA, whatever they're, Duster, whatever they're going to call this thing, is over 1,000 pounds lighter from what I'm being told. So we're looking at something around 3,100 to 3,200 pounds, which is still not extremely light. But when you put a 426 Elephant engine in that thing, holy fucking shit. And, you know, Tim also gave the clue that we might not be done with the Rumblebee, right? Now, I'm getting all that information that's been coming in about demon-powered vehicles. And that wouldn't surprise me if they did demon, right? But why? Why would they demon if they can 426? What if the new demon is going to have some crazy 426 version of the, you know, a 426 supercharged engine? So when I got this info today, I said, some bitch. I literally was like, here we go. We're about to get, and look, there's a reason. Look, you can get on Reddit, you can get on Facebook. Look, I've been having fun. I've really only been taking Facebook seriously for a month, and that page and the Instagram now is taking off because I'm taking it. I'm taking it like I do YouTube. I'm not just posting, you know, pictures of people's moms that I smashed because somebody said something in my comment section. I don't really do that. Maybe I do. Anyways, I'm taking it more seriously where I'm not posting as much dumb shit on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm taking it more as like a real thing, right? Needless to say, the excitement on the internet, the excitement on places like Reddit and blah, blah. I mean, you can literally just line it up. And the amount of the massive level of excitement for what's coming from Stellantis is insane. I haven't seen this level of excitement since about a month after the Hellcat came out, and like people had them, and you started seeing videos of people doing videos with the Challenger and whatever. And then it was literally like it just took over the internet. It took over the culture. And now it's, you know, when anybody wanted to compare anything that was fast, you always see that they compare that stuff to what? A Hellcat. So, yeah, I'm a big ass crop duster. Damn. I'm definitely excited now because I see that you guys are too. And now that I got, you know, I get this verification this morning from my sources, which are different than Butter's sources. And now I'm like, all right, your sources are saying that. Now my sources are saying that. We're getting a 426. And what I'm being told is they're either going to actually debut this shit at Roadkill Nights. And I don't know if it's going to be the actual Copperhead or the CUDA or whatever, right? Or they're going to put that 426 into one of these trucks and they're going to... But I don't think it's... That wouldn't make sense for them to do it in the truck. Because people haven't had a chance to buy the SRT or the Hellcat version of that yet, and that would, I think, kill orders on it. It would keep people from wanting to buy that. They'd go to the next level. So I don't think it's the truck. I think it's either going to be a 426 Charger, you know, with the big ass wang on it, which we've been posting on Facebook. Matter of fact, I'll probably use it as a background image here. A 426 Charger, or it's going to be that CUDA / Copperhead / Duster, whatever they're going to call that thing. I'm hearing three different things now. They're not going to call it the Copperhead, is what I've been told. I'll be surprised if they get the branding and all the other stuff where they can do it, you know, the trademarks and all that stuff to be able to do it. But most likely it's going to be a CUDA, because I know they already have that. They can do that. or they can use the Duster name, either or. But regardless, whatever that car is going to be, they're probably going to debut that son of a bitch at Roadkill Nights, and it's going to have a 426. And if I know Tim Kaniskis, they're probably going to line that son of a bitch up on Woodward. They're not going to have any official times, but they're going to light the tires up on that son of a bitch, and they're going to do it, and they're going to do a run. They're going to do a pull with it. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. Are you excited for 426s? I am. I think it's great. Have that 1,000+ horsepower 426 available. Have the naturally aspirated, what is it going to be, 600 something horsepower 426 that you can put into your heavy duty truck or other vehicles. I think that's great. If you're going to have a naturally aspirated version, a Elephant version, or a supercharged version, I think it's going to be great. I think it would literally, like, I'm already seeing the difference in the stock, just so you know, and I'm an investor. I invest a lot. For me, a couple $100,000 is a lot of money for me. So to see what I'm seeing with the stock, because the numbers are coming in, Durango's selling out in 15 minutes, and the order's just open for 2027, and they're going gangbusters. They drop 426 stuff, man. Holy shit. You're going to see, like, there's gonna, I don't want to say there's going to be a run on dealerships, but dealerships are not going to have to play the bullshit ass games of $5,000 or $10,000 markups, because they're going to have so many people showing up that they're not going to have problems. They're just going to be like, move it. And they're going to be getting bonuses and all kinds of other shit from Stellantis, where they're not going to try to pass it on to the customer. And that's because the excitement is there for what's being built. Tim was right when he said it comes down to the products. If you get the product right, the customers are going to come. Duh. Common sense. That's what happens when you have somebody that is an actual car person running a car company. Shocker. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below.
Car on shoulder ahead.
No shit. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends. I don't know why. Like, I have Siri plugged up to the fucking BMW, and now it tells me every time there's a car on the side of the road. I'm not even navigating or anything. I do like that it does tell me when there's cops, though, because even if my radar misses it, sometimes they just be chilling with no radar. So